Hey everyone, Teamudf here for more Elder Scrolls Online, and today we're going solo. We're gonna do some main story, and we're not alone. Lurking in the brush is our new friend, Mudcrab McGee. Fantastic. Let's go talk to the Prophet and proceed with the main story. Also, I don't know if anyone cares about this, but here's the stuff I'm currently using, I suppose. I guess we can show it off. None of it's all that good, but I'm only level 11, so we'll see if we can get wrecked.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Okay.
I work in a city of Bretons. Its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfowl. The Harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
Alright then. Let's go ahead and make that the active quest so I can freaking find it. Okay, good. Alright. It's over here. We must find the Harborage. As we can watch our fellow Iron Wolves speak and chat about dark magic. And then Zan logs off as though she's tired of my crap already. Hooray! Now. Fantastic. Had a bit of lag loading in, so I'm hoping my loading isn't that terrible. And we're going to summon the Dark Magician. Something, Oh crap, is it up there? Oh shoot. It might be up there. Well, let's go find it then. And let's see how many people we can piss off this episode. Oh man, better not do anything on that YouTube, because you pissed someone off. Woodjaw time. I have a magical staff. Level 21. I'll be there in 5,000 years. Level 30. Oh boy. Alright, here we go into the Harborage, where we can find the magical prophet of stuff. When you unlock weapon swapping at level 15, you can decide to place the same type of weapon in both slots but select different abilities for your ability bar. Well, I didn't even know that. Really, I didn't. I didn't even know we had weapon swapping or whatever it is. Maybe it's like stop and swap. It really doesn't exist until like 10 years later. Then when they release it on the Xbox Live Arcade, it will suddenly exist. Yeah, this is taking a long time to load as well. I'll see you then. Alright then. Now we have to talk to the Prophet. Probably enemies in here. Hopefully nothing too dangerous, but there probably will be something dangerous. Nope, there's nothing dangerous.
Come closer, Vestige.
Oh wow, he's not in his visage form here.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Huh. You spoke of my destiny. Unme.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Goodbye.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Okay. Let's do it. We are Vath and need a backstory desperately. Oh, fantastic. Another loading screen. Let's see if this one goes by faster. Hopefully it does. As if it doesn't. Oh, good. Oh, he's
Follow
in his...
me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Ooh. He's a ghostly visage again, and we're in this awesome-looking place.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
Ooh.
The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Could be wajawing time soon.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their studies.
Ooh, it's an Elder Scroll.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
We can't steal it. The game's over. Thanks for watching. No, okay. Wonder what happens if I just run around in here. Well, I can just run around in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and explore then. Let's explore this motion blur land. The land of motion blur. I don't know, maybe we'll just be able to explore it on our own after we talk to him. I don't want to be kicked. There's that Halo 2 sound again. Anyway, I don't want to be kicked out, but hopefully we'll be able to still do stuff.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Ooh, who are these people?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Okay, then. Well, we know who the Dragonborn is. Amulet of Kings is making a return as well.
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Farn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard.
He also causes lag.
The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed.
Oh.
And finally, Mannimarco, the traitor, a king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Mannimarco, eh? Well then. This is taking an interesting turn for the lag. Hello.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, sure, this is definitely the question I have.
Mannimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Oh boy. Well, of course we want to know what Mannimarco's been doing in this realm.
Mannimarco, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Okay, we might as well learn about all of them, since that seems to be the theme, Elder Scrolls Online, multiplayer, and whatnot. So they have, like, their own party here, 5 companions. Let's learn about Lyris first.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Okay, now Sai.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
And Abner.
The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Not the roles I was expecting, but okay, that works. Alright,
Mannimarco the traitor.
Okay, yeah.
The great disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Very well. Oh. Oh. Oh, the other scroll's gone. Don't do it.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mannimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
You got owned. Well, Tamriel's dead. The end. No, okay. We got pretty pone-dizzled by Mannimarco, and we've seen his dastardliness before in Oblivion.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
Fantastic.
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
What about Abner and Mannimarco?
Khan remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult.
So I guess he just kind of got away with it then. Fantastic.
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
I see. Okay, so it wasn't a matter of he just got away with it. Maybe people didn't know what was going on in the first place.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction were the overthrow of Tamriel.
God, I can't hear him. Mudcrab McGee.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Huh.
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the Harborage?
Oh, I want to explore. Is there stuff? I want stuff. Oh boy, I don't want stuff. I don't want stuff at all.
And so it falls
Yep,
to you.
ready to go back. Darn. Well, we have to leave this magical land into another dark anchor. That was pretty cool, though. Got a lot of backstory out of it.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Huh, okay then. So Lyris was supposed to be with us the whole time.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
She's probably still in the freaking thing we left her in. But, I mean, what should I do in the meantime?
Mannimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
Let's just kill them.
Forgive me.
Oh.
Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Probably should have gotten this. Hey, we get a skill point out of it, though. Let's complete the quest. Ooh, got a decent amount of... Alright. Gained a skill point. Oh, okay then. Deadly Whispers was something else. I know that's not the main quest. So I don't know what to do now. I guess we really will just have to come back at some point. This is not the way out. At all. Fantastic. Neither is this the way out. Fantastic. This over here looks to be the way out. But it's not. Okay, now. Wonder if we'll actually fight Mannimarco in this story. I haven't, like, read any spoilers or anything, so I'm not entirely sure what happens in the main story, or why I continue to randomly change accents at some point. But anyway, let's go back to Glenumbra, and that will probably be it for this episode, because I have no other ideas on what to do until we are told what to do next. But until then, I can just continue to waste your time and pretend I'm doing something significant. Oh, wow, what's that? No, okay. Fantastic. Story seems pretty deep-rooted in lore so far. I know how the Elder Scrolls community cares about its lore, so it's actually a good thing. Then again, I remember people were complaining that, like, supposedly this changes some lore or something. I don't know, I have to maybe read up on that. Maybe I should just look up some Elder Scrolls lore in general. I am interested in, like, how some of this stuff works out and everything. Right then. So next time, I don't know, if the main story doesn't continue on its own, I might just have to go looking around for other quests to do. We shall do some quests. Questing. Yes, I know it's quest. Those of you who don't know the inside joke. Oh wait, YouTube. Everyone's pissed off anyway. Never mind. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Boy! Rabbit. Rabbit.